So, bugs. My name is Miss Cheryl, and I'm at Springs Coast Environmental Education Center, and I thought it'd be fun to play a little game where we get to learn a little bit about bugs. In fact, the bugs that I would like to do in this game are mealworms. Now, mealworms are cool bugs. They're really neat. Did you know that mealworms are like all the bugs on our planet, and they have their bones on the outside of their body? It's called an exoskeleton. If I was going to walk outside the door, I would go through the exit. Well, so scientists said exit skeleton, exoskeleton. They kind of made it up like that because their bones are outside of their body. Now, when we're going to be studying or learning a little bit more about mealworms, I want you to know that the mealworm egg is very, very tiny. Yes, mealworms start inside of an egg. All bugs on our planet start inside of an egg. So, the mealworm egg is so tiny that if I put it next to a ruler, it would be that small. It's almost too small for us to see. But I can let you see what hatches out of the mealworm egg. It's a mealworm larva. Now, that larva has 6 legs and a long segmented body. And whenever I see a larva, I always do this motion. Larva. Why don't you do that right now for me? Larva. I like to do that motion because this bug is wiggling all around. Now, this bug grows. He's like a kid. He's just like you. You know how you're growing all the time? In fact, you probably can't wear the same jacket that you wore a couple years ago. You've outgrown it. You've outgrown your shoes. Well, this larva doesn't outgrow his jacket or his shoes. He outgrows his skin. Yeah. He has to actually shed his skin when he gets too big for it. Now, you might be thinking, hey, I know something else that sheds their skin. Say it out loud right now. Say something you know that sheds their skin. Oh, okay. I think some of you might have said snake or lizard. Yeah, you've probably seen that before. Well, the mealworm likes to shed his skin many times before he turns into a teenager. Now, the last time that I was shopping, and it was a long time ago, now that we don't go shopping right now, but the last time that I was shopping, I saw a teenager, and I looked at him and I went, whoa! They looked a little scary. I mean, teenagers, they can look a little scary. They try to look scary. Pink hair, all kinds of crazy things going on. Well, the teenage mealworm is scary also. Looks very, very weird. Get ready. This is the teenage mealworm. It's called a pupa. I always say it like that because the pupa. Oh, you want to do that with me? Okay, let's try it. Ready? Pupa. I say it like that because teenagers sometimes can smell bad and they like to sleep a lot. Now, the pupa mealworm sleeps, and that's all it does. It doesn't eat, it doesn't move, it just sleeps. And it sleeps because it's changing on the inside. And after a couple of weeks, it will change into the adult mealworm. So get ready because this is the adult mealworm. It's a darkling beetle. And it's very cool. It's got its 6 legs. It's got 3 body parts, 2 antennae. And one of the reasons why I love the darkling beetle is because it doesn't have the ability to bite me. It just likes walking around. Hello, 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 Miss Cheryl. And they're really fun to investigate and touch them. So, let's just look at the life cycle of this mealworm. Starts in the egg, hatches out into a larva. Did you know that larva grows and sheds their skin till eventually changes into the teenager, the pupa. And then the pupa, after a few weeks of changing on the inside, emerges into an adult beetle. Now, a couple cool things about the adult beetle. The adult beetle starts out white and then turns brown, and then when it gets old, turns black. And the adult beetle can lay like 500 eggs, which of course starts the cycle again and again. Now, I've been keeping some mealworms for you to see when you come visit. But since you're not going to be here today, I thought it might be fun for us to look at those mealworms. Would you like to do that with me? Okay, let's do it. Okay, so if you guys were here today, you would actually get to investigate and touch live mealworms. But since you're not here, I thought it might be fun for me to go ahead and show you. You see, I have these bowls full of mealworms. This bowl has everything the mealworm needs to survive. It's their habitat. You know what animals need to survive? They need food. Can you go ahead and do that with me? Ready? Food. That's right. That's why I have oatmeal inside the habitat. Water. Yeah, do that for me. Yeah, I put carrots in there so they can suck the water out of it. Air. Oh, I like how you did that one. Yeah, there's air all around the habitat. Space. Oh yeah, you're doing really good with those. The space is this round bowl. Now, this has everything the mealworm needs to survive. So if I move these around and I find something that is alive and moving, I scoop it up and I put it into my viewfinder. And then all I have to do is look through the viewfinder and I can see the mealworm. And of course, after I see the mealworm, I'm going to want to do the motion that we talked about earlier. So I'm looking in here and I'm going to do this motion. Larva. Because that's a larva. Now I'm going to go ahead and empty that back, and I'm going to get something else in here. Oh yeah, I'm going to get that right there. Oh yeah. Pupa. Yes, that's what a pupa looks like. Okay, let's see. Hang on. I'm going to investigate and find another one. Oh, this guy's moving around a lot. Let's get him. Oh, yeah. I'm going to look at him. And you can look at him too. Beetle! The adult beetle. That's right, he has arrived. Now, I wish you guys were here today, but since you're not, I still wanted you to find out some great stuff about mealworms. So, bye for now.